These pieces are all made out of plastic that was washed up on the beaches. This one was part of a bucket, and this part of it was a rope which I took to pieces so that I got the little strands, and I've mixed it with the gold leaf, and I'm going to ask Mandy, one of our models, to model it for us now. Hi, I'm Kathryn Hick, and I make jewellery which is inspired by the colours and textures of the sea and the coastline.
So how did you get into this then?
Well, I've always loved being creative, and I've always loved making jewellery, so I just like experimenting with materials, and it's all gone from there.
And what kind of plastic are you using then? Where's it all coming from?
At the moment, I'm working on a project with ocean plastic, which has been sent to me by my friend Katrina, who runs something called Ocean Gives, which is campaigning and removing plastic from the beaches of Tiree.
And what kind of stuff is this?
It's predominantly stuff from the fishing industry. I think she said about 60 or 70% of the stuff washed up on the beaches is from the fishing industry. So I've had a lot of fishing nets. There's also been gun cartridges, bottles, containers, all sorts of things that she sent to me. So I've been unravelling metres and metres of fishing nets to make the jewellery.
So can you describe how you turn it into jewellery then? What do you do with it?
Yeah, I use some different techniques. As I said, I'm unravelling the fishing nets and breaking them down into the different fibres. There's parcel packing tape as well, which again I strip down to the fibres, and then I can work with them and plait them and mix them. I'm also mixing it all with 23 carat gold leaf, and I quite like the idea of mixing the beach trash with something more precious and seeing the effects that I can get with that.
What do you think about the fact that this sort of material is available to do this with? I suppose you'd rather it wasn't.
Yeah, I would really rather it wasn't. It's a bit uncanny really that I get excited by the materials, but actually the real devastation is in the oceans, and the amount of it that's in there destroying marine life and even getting into our food chain.